Welcome. So excited to be here with you for this mini vinyasa flow for stretching the side body. So start in a downward facing dog and just move your body in whatever way feels good, stretching, leaning to one side, bending the knees, straightening, whatever feels nice. You could follow along with me. I'm just lifting the heels if you'd like, and inhaling, I'm shifting forward and bringing shoulders over the wrist and then bending one knee to the other, just really moving the body. And now you can try to get a little bit deeper into the side body by bending one knee. Let's do the right knee. So shift your hips over towards the right and bend your right knee really deeply. And then kind of curve the left side of the body. So it's like you're lengthening your left hip away from the left shoulder. Come back to center, shift hips over to the left, bend your left knee really deep, glue your right hand to the ground, and really peel your right hip away from right shoulder. Shifting to the other side, hips over to the right, shifting over to the left. Then come back to center and then take your left hand over to the right ankle and spin. Gaze up underneath your right arm. Come back center, left hand down. And then right hand to the outside of the left ankle. Really pull on your right ankle, bending your right elbow, left ankle, and spin yourself open. Gazing underneath your left arm. Back to downward facing dog. Let's begin to flow. So lift your heels, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. And if you'd like, you can float or walk to the top of the mat. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Palms touch, maybe slight back bend. And exhale, sweep your arms all the way down behind you, interlace the fingers, roll your shoulders back, open your throat, your chest. And then slowly peel yourself down to the ground, bowing forward. Have a slight bend in your knees so that maybe your chest can relax down onto your thighs. And keep your hands in the fist, pressing your hands away from you, away from your body, opening the shoulders. If it feels good to start straightening the legs, you can do so. And allow the weight of the crown of the head to reach to the ground. Bending through the knees with a flat back. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Arching back, and exhale, hands through heart center. Breathe in now, step to the side of your mat so that you're lengthwise on it, and hold on to your left wrist with your right hand and stretch the entire left side of your body. You're gonna just tip yourself on over. Switch, taking your right hand around your left wrist, left hand around the right wrist, and stretching the whole right side body. Step your feet nice and wide. And then we'll do this again. So leaning to your right hand around the left wrist, and even lift up your left heel to deepen that stretch. Other side. We're just going to actually lower right on down. Bending your left knee, and then spread your arms wide, opening up. Possibly that might not happen. You might have your hands on the ground just supporting you. And now walking your hands to the back of the mat or towards the right side, to the right foot. Pivot on the sides of the feet so your right toes are pointing away from you. You're on the knife edge of the left foot, just like side plank, stretching the side body. Now you're going to just lower your left hip to the ground on an exhale, and inhale, lift your hips up, straighten the right arm, opening the right side body. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, straighten right arm, lift the hips. Exhale, lower left hip down, draw the elbow in, and pause. Now sit all the way down and maybe rest your right elbow to the inside of your right knee, maybe pressing your right knee away from the body, and really get heavy through the left rib cage. Now pivot on your feet, come back to center into goddess. So pivot the heels in, toes away. Place the right hand down on the inside of your right foot, and inhale, sweep left arm up overhead, opening, the entire left side of your body. Exhale, come through center. Inhale, left hand on the inside of left foot, right arm up overhead, opening up right side body. Exhale through center. Straighten the legs, pivot the heels on out, and fold in. Go ahead and hold on to behind your ankles, bending the elbows, maybe drawing the crown of the head to the earth, lifting the tips of the sit bones up to the sky. Come up halfway, pivot your heels back in, sweep your arms up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Hold the right wrist with the left hand, lifting the right heel, stretching the entire right side body, and then exhale, lower down onto bending your right knee, lower the hips to the earth, draw the right arm in front of the right knee, spread it wide, and left arm lifts up to the sky, opening your chest. Now walking to the front of the mat or towards the left foot, pivot on both of your feet so that you're on the knife edge of both your feet. The left toes are pointing away from your face and you're on the edge of your right foot as if you were in side plank pose. Now curve the entire left side of the body and you're going to pulse down on an exhale, hips lower, elbow tucks in. Inhale, lift the hips and lengthen the arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and stretch entire left side body. Reach out through fingertips. Exhale, pulse down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, lower. Rest your left arm on the inside left knee, putting a little pressure there, and allow your right shoulder to draw up towards the right ear as the right rib cage softens down, right side of the rib cage. Now pivot on your feet, come back to center, folding in, and bend the knees into goddess, other side. So left hand in front of left foot and open up right side body, inhale. Now we're doing a little bit different. Instead of lowering down, you're gonna come up through center. Inhale, exhale, right hand in front of right foot, inhale, opening. Rising back up on the next breath in, switching, exhale, inhale, back through center, rising up, and exhale, other side, right hand down, left arm up overhead. Folding forward, pivot the heels on out, holding on to opposite ankles, bending the elbows, maybe drawing the head towards the earth, lifting the tips of the sit bones up towards the sky. Come up halfway, pivot the heels back in, rise to the flat back, inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, maybe slight back bend, exhale, hands to heart center. Let's step up at the top of the mat and flow. Inhale, arms reach up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, exhaling, bow. Inhale, step back into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing, and exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up to the sky. With a slight micro bend in your left knee, draw your left heel down to the ground, and then bend your right knee so that the heel is coming towards the hip. And then you exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. Exhale, lower the hips, so right knee is stacking on top of right ankle. Inhale, sweep back to reverse warrior, opening up right side body. Keep right knee on top of right ankle, so keep leaning forward with the knee. Then exhale, right hand on front of the right foot, sweep the left arm up overhead. Lengthening the entire left side body. Now pivot your left heel in, stay low, and shift the hips to the back of the mat. Coming into that low squat like we did in the beginning. Open your arms wide, flying. And then inhale, come back to to your right foot. So you're coming to the top of the mat and coming into that side body stretch. Exhale, lower the left hip down. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, lower left hip down. Inhale, right arm sweeps up overhead, creating that C shape in the right side of the body. One more time, exhale down. Inhale, sweep up. Now, option stay there or go into a regular side plank pose, or go ahead and take into Vashisthasana. Your fingers around the big toe, left leg up towards the sky. Maybe gaze up, extend the right leg straight and the right arm long, and then slowly roll yourself through center. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, inhale, left leg lifts, bending the left knee, release the right heel down to the ground. One more breath in, and then exhale, go ahead and take your left foot forward to the top of the mat. Pivot back, heel down, inhale, sweep arms up, warrior two. Exhale, hips low, keep the hips low. Inhale, sweep back, reverse warrior, gaze up. Exhale, left hand comes down on the inside of left foot, sweep the right arm up overhead, gazing up. Glue the outer edge of the right foot to the ground. Now pivot the back heel in, keep your hips low, and shift down into that low squat, Skandasana. Arms spread wide, opening. Deep breath in and out. Now I made a mistake here. You can follow along with my mistake if you'd like. So you can either pivot on all the feet here and lower down. You can see I'm like, this I just did. So actually what you want to do is shift now all the way to the front of the mat. Yeah, right hand down, left arm up to the sky. You're on the sides of the feet. Lower the right hip down. Inhale, rise up, sweep left arm up overhead. Exhale, pulse down, right hip down. Inhale, sweep left arm up. Okay, now come into side plank pose here, or full expression of Vashisthasana with your fingers around the big toe. And your leg is lengthened. Slowly release, left leg and left arm reach away from each other, still opening left side body. Pause, hold here in the balance, and then roll yourself back into plank pose. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees, hands in your lap, breathing, integrating. Thank you so much for being with me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste.